The final press conference between Naoya Inoue and Murodjon Akhmadaliev was nothing short of electric, carrying the weight of anticipation that had been building for weeks. Both fighters walked onto the stage with confidence, their eyes locked on the prize, knowing this clash would not just be another bout but a defining moment in their careers. Naoya Inoue, the Japanese superstar known as the Monster, carried himself with the calm aura of a champion who has seen it all. His words were measured, his tone steady, as he reminded everyone of his journey, his dominance across multiple divisions, and the discipline that brought him here. There was no arrogance in his voice, only conviction, as he declared his readiness to prove himself once again. Across from him, Murodjon Akhmadaliev exuded fire and determination. The former unified champion of Uzbekistan was sharp with his words, reminding the media and the fans that he wasn't coming here as a stepping stone for Inoue's legacy. His message was clear: he respected Inoue, but he believed in his own ability, his own power, and his own destiny to reclaim greatness. The atmosphere in the room was intense. Cameras clicked relentlessly as the two fighters exchanged verbal jabs, not in the form of insults, but in affirmations of their own greatness. Both men spoke of sacrifice, of hard work in training camp, of the battles that prepared them for this moment. There was no doubt, each man viewed this as the fight that would etch his name even deeper into boxing history. Promoters and officials praised both fighters, emphasizing that this matchup represented the very best of boxing. They highlighted how rare it is in modern times to see two elite champions face off without hesitation. This wasn't just a big fight, it was the kind of contest that elevates the entire sport. When it came time for questions from the press, Inoue remained calm, responding with short but powerful statements. He spoke about his desire not only to win but to dominate, to leave no doubt about his superiority. Akhmadaliev, on the other hand, leaned into his hunger and passion, stating that he had been underestimated before and would shock the world once again. The energy built to a fever pitch as the face-off was announced. Both men rose from their seats, walked slowly to the center of the stage, and stood nose to nose under the blinding lights. The crowd erupted in cheers and shouts, sensing the magnitude of the moment. The tension between them was palpable, neither man flinching, neither breaking eye contact. For several long seconds, the room froze as the two warriors stared each other down. Inoue's expression was calm yet piercing, while Akhmadaliev's eyes burned with intensity. It was the perfect contrast, the composed killer against the hungry challenger. Security stood close, prepared to intervene if necessary, but there was no chaos. Instead, it was pure psychological warfare, two men silently declaring that they were ready for whatever would come once the bell rang. The photographers captured every angle, every subtle movement, every flicker of expression. This was the image that would headline sports pages across the world: Inoue and Akhmadaliev, frozen in a moment of respect, rivalry, and destiny. As they finally broke apart, the crowd erupted again, leaving everyone buzzing about what was to come. Both fighters left the stage with confidence, their teams trailing behind them, knowing that the talking was over. The press conference had delivered exactly what the fans wanted: intensity, respect, and raw anticipation. Now all that remained was the fight itself, where every word spoken and every glare exchanged would be tested inside the ring. This final face-off was more than just promotion, it was the symbolic spark before the explosion, a reminder that when two elite warriors collide, the entire boxing world stops to watch.